Warning. Viewer discretion is advised. This episode may contain, have been prepared in the presence of, or have come in contact with, peanuts. If you or a loved one have been affected by this... Wait, what? That's the end of it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, colourful cartoon animals, and everyone else, welcome to a remote access recording of Magic: The Questioning, the card game quiz that asks the question, what the hell is going on lately? Let's not meet our contestants, we're all still in quarantine. I'm not actually speaking to you from the studio right now, but from my personalised safety and comfort shelter instead. I had to finagle Scarlet Systems a little bit just to even make this remote recording possible. And that's going to result in some weird quirks in the episode, I suspect. Like the peanuts thing, so... This is still better than missing an episode at least, because, well, we wouldn't want a repeat of last time. Heads up, I've been given the script, but I actually can't see what's being shown on screen right now, so I have to cross my fingers and hope that everything works as we start the quiz. Let's look at this week's categories. I Spy is our first round, where the questions are worth 1 point each. Cards on the Table is our second round, with questions worth 2 points each. Time Walk is our third round, where the questions are worth 3 points each. Look at My Rear is our fourth round, where the questions are worth 4 points each. And Art Attack is our final category, with a single question that doubles your score. At the end of the game, tally up your points and measure them against the point score chart, so you can see how you rank and compare it with your friends and everyone else playing along at home and in the comments section. Will you come last but seeking? Maybe you're a contestant of perfection. Let's find out. So if you are playing along at home, get ready to write down your answers and let us know how you do in the comments below. And if you answer the question from the thumbnail correctly, you get to start the game with a bonus 4 points. That's 4 points right now if you knew that the mana value of this cool dude... Really? Okay. Well, Tybalt, Rakish Instigator, has a mana value of 3. This is the War of the Spark printing that has the mana value of 3. Now for the rest of the quiz. Here we go, round 1, I Spy, where you guess which object I'm thinking of from a card's art. Question 1. Foot Soldiers, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with S. Foot Soldiers, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with S. Question 2. Gaze of Adamaro, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with H. Gaze of Adamaro, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with H. Question 3. Clanawar Scout, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with Q. Clanawar Scout, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with Q. Question 4. Strike It Rich, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with C. Strike It Rich, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with C. That's the final question this round. You have until the music stops to submit your answers, and once that's over, we'll find out if you were right. Start the music. Okay, time's up, let's get some answers. And remember, 1 point this round for each question you answer correctly. Question 1. Foot Soldiers, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with S. Shield! If you thought the S stood for soldier, then I'm afraid you're out of luck, because we were looking for shield. Question 2. Gaze of Adamaro, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with H. Head! Adamaro's gaze clearly isn't the only thing to be worried about, as there's also some laser beams being fired from that head. Question 3. Clanawar Scout, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with Q. Quiver! I'm relatively certain the correct pronunciation is Llanawar in the Welsh way, but I don't have a Welsh tongue, so I will occasionally just pronounce it Llanawar instead. But either way, Q is for quiver. Question 4. Strike It Rich, I Spy with My Little Eye, something beginning with C. Crown! Perhaps trickier this one, as it may be hard to make out in the top corner there, but we were looking for crown. Well, that's the end of the first round, and honestly, I expected more to go wrong by now. Given the weird setup, this is going surprisingly smoothly. I mean, of course, now that I've said that, the universal law of comedy dictates that now is the time for something to happen to prove me wrong. No? Okay. I guess on with the quiz then. On to our second category, cards on the table, our general card knowledge round. Question 1. Rakdos Charm allows you to do what to all cards in a target player's graveyard? Rakdos Charm allows you to do what to all cards in a target player's graveyard? Question 2. The black 2-mana sorcery, Send in the Pest, was first printed in which 2026 set? The black 2-mana sorcery, Send in the Pest, was first printed in which 2026 set? Question 3. Towergeist, first printed in Dark Ascension, has what creature type? Towergeist, first printed in Dark Ascension, has what creature type? Question 4. Siegecraft from Khans of Tarkir reads, Enchanted creature gets +2/+4, but what colour is it? Siegecraft from Khans of Tarkir reads, Enchanted creature gets +2/+4, but what colour is it? You've got till the music stops to get your answers down, and then we'll see the results. Time's up, let's get some answers, and this time they're worth 2 points. Question 1. Rakdos Charm allows you to do what to all cards in a target player's graveyard? Exile them. You can choose to destroy a target artifact, have each creature deal 1 damage to its controller, my favourite, or take all the cards in a target player's graveyard and exile them. Question 2. The black 2-mana sorcery, Send in the Pest, was first printed in which 2026 set? Secrets of Strixhaven. Send in the Pest makes each opponent discard a card while you create a pest token, and was first printed in Secrets of Strixhaven. Question 3. Towergeist, first printed in Dark Ascension, has what creature type? Spirit, one of Innistrad's classic creature types, as the plane's ghosts are called Geists and have the typing of Spirit. Question 4. Siegecraft from Khans of Tarkir reads, Enchanted creature gets +2/+4, but what colour is it? White. Siegecraft is a 4-mana enchantment aura and is white. Meaning that's a second round done and still no issues? At least that I'm aware of? Knowing how this place usually operates, I actually think that's weirder somehow. Okay, now I'm worried. Round 3, and the category is Time Walk, exploring important dates from Magic's history. Question 1. Which block saw its first set release in October 1999 and its last set release in June 2000? Which block saw its first set release in October 1999 and its last set release in June 2000? Question 2. Which block saw its first set release in October 2003 and its last set release in June 2004? Which block saw its first set release in October 2003 and its last set release in June 2004? Question 3. Which block saw its first set release in October 1997 and its last set release in June 1998? Which block saw its first set release in October 1997 and its last set release in June 1998? Question 4. Which block saw its first set release in October 2009 and its last set release in June 2010? Which block saw its first set release in October 2009 and its last set release in June 2010? That's the last question this round, so get ready to finish writing before we find out the answers. And that's time. Every correct answer is worth 3 points, so let's find out how you did after these messages. Are the not only entirely unscripted but also directionless Patreon plugs my favourite part of doing this? Quite probably. What an excuse to just say some stuff and have it go online forever. Anyway, I don't think I've ever mentioned that you can use my Patreon like a newsletter because I send you a notification each time a video goes live. I've seen a lot of people commenting saying that YouTube doesn't notify them anymore, You can just sign up to my Patreon for free, and you will get a notification when a video goes live. And that's this week's advert. Done. Welcome back to Magic the Questioning, where we find out the answers to round 3, where every correct answer is worth 3 points. Here we go. Question 1. Which block saw its first set released in October 1999, and its last set released in June 2000? Masks block, containing Mercadian Masks, Nemesis and Prophecy. We were looking for Masks block. Question 2. Which block saw its first set released in October 2003, and its last set released in June 2004? Mirrodin block, containing Mirrodin, Darksteel and Fifth Dawn. We were looking for Mirrodin block. Question 3. Which block saw its first set released in October 1997 and its last set released in June 1998? Tempest block, containing Tempest, Stronghold and Exodus. We were looking for Tempest block. Question 4. Which block saw its first set released in October 2009 and its last set released in June 2010? Zendikar block, containing Zendikar, Worldwake and Rise of the Eldrazi. We were looking for Zendikar block. Well, that's round 3 and Oh, I get it. I've only got the script. I can't actually see what's on screen. I knew this was going too smoothly. I bet you're all being shown crazy images right now as I speak. With the way this episode was jury-rigged together, I knew that something had to be weird about it. Especially after that intro and... It's Peanuts. It's Peanuts, isn't it? I bet you're being shown pictures of Peanuts while I talk just to make me look stupid. And you're all just looking at them. Alright, yeah, fine. I see how it is. Round 4, look at my rear, testing your knowledge of double-faced cards. Question 1. The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Say no more recess till the puzzle is solved." The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Say no more recess till the puzzle is solved." Question 2. The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Most likely to become legendary creature vampire." The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Most likely to become legendary creature vampire." Question 3. The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Stole 23 bases last season, refuses to return them." The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Stole 23 bases last season, refuses to return them." Question 4. The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Sale price 2/4. The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Sale price 2/4. Okay, time's about to start again, so I hope you have all of your answers because this is the last point scoring round. Here we go. Time's up, and remember, for this round, correct answers are worth 4 points. Here we go. Question 1. The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Say no more recess till the puzzle is solved." Adrix and Nev Twin Casters. From the Just Add Milk Second Helping Secret Lair, we were looking for Adrix and Nev Twin Casters. Question 2. The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Most likely to become legendary creature vampire." Angie Falkenrath. From Secret Lair High class of 87, we were looking for Angie Falkenrath. Question 3. The back face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Stole 23 bases last season, refuses to return them." Liliana Vess. From the Magic the Baseballing Secret Lair. That's the official name, don't anybody knock the name of this quiz ever again. But we were looking for Liliana Vess. Question 4. The front face of which Secret Lair card reads, "Sale price 2/4. Mech Titan Core. From the Aether Drifters Secret Lair. Probably the hardest one to get. We were looking for Mech Titan Core. And that's the end of this round. A tough one, I bet. And now let's all have a laugh at Red, who sat here thinking he's reading for a normal quiz, because he can't see what's being shown on screen, whilst it's nothing but image of peanut after peanut after peanut on an endless loop. Ha ha ha, very funny. You know, the daily safety and comfort siren tells us that quarantine can make us go a bit crazy. But it's not going to do that to me. I'm still sharp. I know peanut hijinks when I smell it. and this whole video reeks of nuts. Oh, nuts. Because I've gone crazy. Yeah, very, very good. I'm on to all of you. You want me to sit here rambling on about peanuts like I've lost my mind? Well, not on my watch. It's not going to happen. Round 5 is Art Attack, where we slowly reveal a picture to you, and if you can name what card uses that picture as its art before the music stops, then you double your points and you double your score. So to be clear, see some artwork and name that card for double points. I hope you're ready, because here we go. And that's time. Did you get it right? Well, if you said this was the art for the card Rites of Initiation from Odyssey, which got a Magic Online digital reprint in Vintage Masters before being reprinted again on the list, then you'll have just doubled your score. So now the question is, how did you do? Count up your score and let us know in the comments below. And as we come to the end, I imagine there's more peanuts on screen, right? Muggins over here isn't going to be fooled. It should just be a blank screen or a simple graphic or something. But I ain't getting caught out by no peanut prank. What is it? Is Peanuts a new character to mock me? Are they holding up a sign that says their name on it or something? Have they got the word Peanuts on a name badge? Yeah, I bet. Unless this is the prank? And you're all playing 4D chess with me? And there hasn't been a single peanut on screen this whole time? No, I'm not falling for that again. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. And it's peanuts all the way down. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. That's the end of the show. Join us again next time for another episode of Magic the Questioning. Thank you to everyone who supports the show, like 27 Publications, Eggboy the Particle that permeates all existence, Blank Space, Wanpako Jozu, Miss Murder, a random Patreon, and the rest of my patrons whose names are on screen now. I'd also like to give an extra special thank you to Brett Canny for providing the music for the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and set your notification bell to all so you can be updated when our next episode airs. And until then, from all of us here in the Safety and Comfort Shelter, we wish you happy quizzing, and we will see you next time. Gotta get up earlier in the morning than that to catch me on a peanut prank.